Hi, my name is Eve, and I help do-it-yourselfers who are starting new projects to design their own landscape and to have more successful garden projects, big and small. AI landscape design idea generators are super popular right now. This is important to me. It's a little concerning, but not because I'm worried about AI replacing landscape designers anytime soon, though you can check back with me in a few years. Maybe there will be an update there, but for the time being, it's concerning because these are leading to higher maintenance and more expensive landscaping projects. AI landscape design generators are wonderful for inspiring new ideas. They can allow you to often to upload a picture of your space so you can visualize ideas in the space. I guarantee they're going to generate new ideas for different layouts that you probably did not initially think of. You can also test or essentially try on different landscaping styles as well. They're also really helpful if you're just trying to increase curb appeal slightly by adding a pathway or a garden bed here or there, something more simple like that. But right now these tools are forgetting one really critical factor. Landscapes are not blank canvases. They're living spaces. They have these characteristics that can change even from 1 inch to another, and these characteristics should be informing the layout of your landscape design. A quality landscape design always will start with a site survey. This is exploring and learning about the characteristics of your site. A site survey includes many factors like the location of utilities, privacy, lighting or light pollution, noise pollution, the soil, how water flows through the space, any areas where water issues might need to be addressed, plants, any existing plants or other existing resources, things that should stay in place ideally or things that could be moved. A good landscape designer is going to consider all of this and more, even noticing things like where there's a little bit more moss growing in the lawn. That can teach you a little bit about the characteristics of your landscape. Maybe there's these little holes in the soil where native bees are nesting and you might want to protect that space. There's so much information, and a good landscape designer is collecting this information and creating a design that plays to the strengths of the space. Here's one example. Let's say that there's an area in your lawn that is compacted from, maybe there was a pool set up previously, like a pool kit from somebody who lived there before you. This is the perfect space to install something that can benefit from being level or being on soil that's already level and compacted. It could be a great location for your greenhouse or for your patio. Let's say you decided to put a garden bed in this spot. It's definitely possible to repair compacted soil, but it takes a lot of work. This is a very simple example of maybe a slight rearrange of design ideas where you're playing to the strengths of the space and saving yourself hours of extra work. Also, to my knowledge, at this point, AI landscape design generators, they're not planning things out for you. They're creating, even if it's like a map, a plan with the layout of what could go where, there's not planning that's going into that. It's creating visual inspiration. That is not a landscape design plan. They call it a landscape design plan because that's what you're searching for. But even the most fantastic idea for a landscape design or the most beautiful image for a design is not a landscape design plan. A landscape design plan considers your needs, your budget, what is practical and functional, which plants are a good fit for specific parts of your yard, the specific characteristics of the site, realistic and customized installation phases. An image or a beautiful layout is a wonderful start, but it is not a landscape design plan. It's just a vision. AI landscape design generators are wonderful tools, but it is concerning to me that some people are using these as landscape design plans because they don't understand the difference, or they just don't understand the need for a full landscape design plan when it's needed. Again, it might not always be needed if you're just trying to install a creative looking pathway. Then great, visual inspiration all day. But if you are making a lot of changes to your landscape, how it's going to be laid out, you're going to need a landscape design plan. It's understandable to be in a hurry to get things done and to turn to AI because it can be these really fast or even free solutions. Because the sun's out, you've got your shovel ready to go, you've got limited time. You want to get out and get started. I can 100% relate to that. But the design process, it takes time. It takes time for a reason. Proper planning will increase the quality of your design. It'll prevent mistakes. It'll make the best use of your budget. It'll make installation more efficient. Whether you create a landscape design plan yourself by learning more or you hire a designer, just don't fall for the trap that AI can do it for you for free instantly. Use these tools to find ideas or looks that you love, and then test these ideas, learn more, and create a plan based on this visual inspiration. If you would like more help creating your own landscape design, check out my video, The Steps to Creating a Landscape Design. I will make sure that pops up on the screen right now. I hope it helps you get started. I'd love to hear your thoughts on AI, landscape design, what tools that you're using, which ones you enjoy, because I'm always learning, I'm always trying new things out, adding them to my process. So please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you and happy gardening.